shiny head. Move the camera real slow inside. And on the camera.
How to read music. Many people look at a piece of music and wonder how a bunch of dots and lines can make sense. When I was in 6th grade, I felt the same way. Even now, more difficult music intimidates me and seems impossible to figure out. But for this speech, I will show you how to read basic music. Learning these fundamentals will help you to be able to decipher a lot of today's music, and by the end of this, you should be able to define types of notes, symbols, and more. To begin with, we'll talk about notes. If you know how to count to 4 and say your ABCs up to G, then this will be very simple, and that should be all of you. In most basic songs, there are 4 beats in a measure, which looks like this. This line represents the end of the measure, 4 counts or beats. The lines going horizontally make up the staff, which is what notes are on. The spaces between these lines are the letters F, A, C, E, face. These lines between them are the letters filled in from the alphabet. So starting with the bottom line, the notes are E, F, G, starting over A, B, C, D, E, and back to F. Yes. Those are how you would name notes, and each note produces a different sound. Now to get into what you see written in the staff. These notes are called quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, and eighth notes, for the most part. A quarter note, looking like this, is a filled-in circle with a line or stem connected. Each of these notes gets 1 beat or count. Remembering that 4 beats are in a measure helps because a quarter is 1/4. So if we just had quarter notes in a measure, there would be 4 to be complete. Half notes are 2 beats long and look like this. 2 of these would be in a measure to equal 4. A whole note is 4 beats long, looking like this. It takes up a full measure alone, and has no stem like all the rest of the notes do. Lastly, we have eighth notes, which are quarter notes broken in half. 2 of these notes equal a beat, just like a quarter note. So to fill up a full measure, you would need 8 eighth notes. 4 times 2 equals 8. To sum up what we've learned so far, let's look at a measure of music. This measure could be counted 1 and 2, 3, 4, fulfilling the need for 4 counts. The notes' names would be F for the eighth notes, D for the quarter notes, and A for the half notes. Now that we've learned all about basic notes in 4/4 time, let's talk about symbols that might make an appearance in a piece of music. Some common ones are the repeat sign, the fermata, decrescendo, and crescendo. The repeat sign is a line with a colon mark beside it. This, as you probably guessed, means to repeat what you have just played. There is usually another repeat sign indicating where to go back to if it's not the beginning of the song. Next, there are fermatas, which look like this. They mean to hold out whatever you're playing or not playing until the director cuts off. Fermatas have no time limit. They can be held as long as needed or desired. Then there are crescendos, looking like less than or greater than signs. The decrescendo means to get quieter, and the crescendo means to get louder. These signs add dramatic emotion to the song being played. All of these things contribute to music so greatly, and this is just basic stuff. Music truly is a wonderful phenomenon that stirs every heart and should be learned by all.
Yeah.